Oh, more time on this. So I got a few minutes before tutoring starts. So do a little bit more of your homework. Because you guys always wait till the last minute. But yet I am able to get it all done way ahead of time. How do I do that? Because I do a little bit here and a little bit there. So if something is squared, you write it twice. Because this, you do not square both pieces. You do not do that. Don't even think you do that. You do not square both pieces. That works with a thing, not with two things when there's a subtraction symbol. So you write it twice. You write it twice, FOIL. That's how you do this problem. Write twice and FOIL. Yeah, so you'll get a 9, take away a 12i, take away another 12i, plus a 16i squared. Now, what you know about 16i squared? It's really 16 times a negative 1. So this piece is actually minus 16. So we've got 9 minus 16, which is negative 7. And we have a negative 12i minus 12i, which is a negative 24i. Final form. Now, this one is not going to be too bad because we've already done half the work. You just got to be careful about what you do, when you do your subtraction symbol. So we'll FOIL this piece out here. That's going to be 15 plus 12i. If I can write, it's been a very long day. Minus 10i, and then minus 8i squared. Negative 8i squared is actually positive 8, because I told you this in class. If you see I squared, change the sign, throw it away. That's all you do. So this piece right here is going to become 23. Looks like plus 2i. Now I have to take away this, which I discovered was up here. When you're taking away two or more things, you always wrap. Otherwise, you will make sign mistakes. I don't care how smart you are. I don't care what you look like, what you smell like. You always wrap before you subtract. So I'm going to take away a negative. 23 minus a negative 7 is 30. 2i minus a negative 24. That's addition, 26i. Right, 3 plus 7i divided by 5 minus 3i in standard form, which would be a plus bi. To do that, I'm going to have to multiply by the conjugate, so this will take a little bit of room. Conjugate of 5 minus 3i is 5 plus 3i. We're going to have to do a lot of FOILing on this one. The bottom is actually not that bad. On the bottom, you focus on these two pieces. 5 times 5 is 25. A negative 3i times a positive 3i is minus 9i squared. I'm going to keep working with the denominator. 25 plus 9 is 34. All right? Because that's going to become positive 9. Top will be 15 plus 9i plus 35i. I can write plus 21i squared. Positive 21i squared is going to become a, man, that is horrible to see on the screen. A positive 21i squared is going to become negative 21. 15 minus 21 is negative 6. We have a 9i plus a 35i, which is going to make 44i. So negative 6 plus 44i, both pieces over 34. We're going to break that apart because it's not in the form yet. Negative 6 over 34 should be negative 3/17. And 44 over 34i should be 22i over 17. So that's what that one looks like. Simplify I to the 925th power. We're going to take 925. We're going to divide it by 4. And we're going to get, what, 231 maybe? That seems right. Yeah, 231. 231 times 4 is going to be 924. Big deal is the remainder of 1. That's obviously not the long division algorithm, okay? I just didn't feel like writing it all out. But 234 with a remainder of 1. So it turns out that I to the 925th power is equal to I to the first, which is just the letter I. Simplify I to the 460. So you're going to take 460 and you're going to divide it by 4. That's going to be 115 with a remainder of 0. So it turns out that I to the 460th power is I to the nothing, which is by definition 1. And number 16 is a lot like the one I just did. Write this thing in standard form. The conjugate of 5 plus 2i would be 5 minus 2i. So a lot of foiling. The bottom is just F and L, first and last. That's going to be plus 4, isn't it? That's going to be negative 4i squared, so plus 4. Top's going to be 5 minus 2i minus 20i plus 8i squared. All right, moving on with my life. 25 and 4 makes 29. Here, this is going to be 5 minus 8, because remember this piece is negative 8. 5 minus 8 is negative 3. And then negative 2i minus 20 is minus 22i. And I have to break this apart to be the proper form. Negative 3 29ths minus 22 29ths of I. Sorry, my pen's not writing worth a darn. I gave my good pen to Austin Allen. And in 10 minutes, he had chewed on it and broke it. It's nice of him, wasn't it? Solve by completing the square. The steps are over here to the right. It says if A is anything other than 1, divide everything out. Check. Next step, take half of B. And you need to do this on a piece of paper. I don't know why I tell kids this every single year, but they never, ever, ever, ever listen. Ever. Somewhere off to the side, write down what you're doing. Oh, I skipped a step, didn't I? 4 belongs over there. I was actually taught a different technique, and I still kind of default to it, but I don't think you guys have the mental prowess to do it. No offense. Take half of B, you get a negative 3. Square it, you get 9. You add 9 to both sides. That's probably over there somewhere, okay? The left-hand side factors, and I swear to you, I didn't think. Negative 3, negative 3. X minus 3 quantity squared equal to 5. Counteract squaring by square rooting. The square root cancels the square. You love pandas, include the plus or minus symbol. Add 3 to both sides. Write 2 distinct answers, because there are 2 distinct answers. X is 3 plus the root of 5, or 3 minus the root of 5. And I need to be getting, I think I can do one more, but then I got to go to tutoring. So I'm going to add 2. X squared plus 4x is now 2. On a piece of paper, I'm going to take half of 4 and get a 2. I wrote it down. Then I'm going to turn around, I'm going to take that 2 and square it. I'm going to add it here, and I'm going to add it here. I'll have a 6 on the right-hand side. X squared plus 4x plus 4 without thinking factors as x plus 2, because that was a positive 2 quantity squared, and that is how it actually factors. Foil it out, write it twice, check it. The opposite of squaring is square rooting. I like pandas, so I include the plus or minus symbol. The opposite of addition is subtraction. And then I write my 2 distinct answers. X is negative 2 plus the root of 6, or negative 2 minus the root of 6. And that bell says I got to go to tutoring. So there you go, kiddos. Hope you enjoyed it. Happy Hanukkah? I don't know. Being stupid.